Angela leaves her keys at home, and Josh is like,
So as soon as I left
My
here
house gets broken into.
in Washington, we're getting our house, and his
We
aunt
don't
wanted.
have any of that kind of stuff going on out here.
I know it, and I knew that he definitely hated my guts. He didn't have no love for me, because how could you know what I mean, get a restraining order on a child's mother,
Right.
and you know that she's running from something because she's been
"Not
acting
just
suspicious.
something." What was you running from?
Well, Cody fucking put a gun to the Jamaican's head, had me carrying the suitcase, armed with the damn suitcase. I know. And then we come here because, they tased our dogs and fucking took little Cade, his little Cade brother.
Oh my
They
God,
took
there was
Cade.
dogs involved.
They took Cade fucking in the squad car. Cade had to sell everything in a garage sale, drive my Cadillac with all the dogs and cats and parrot on his shoulder up through the mountains by himself. These treacherous mountains. Little Cade was 16 years old and took everything he could to get out of there for survival. We told him, it's like, buddy, you're going to be stuck there forever, or you're going to have to do something. So we advertised garage sale for him on Craigslist and Marketplace and sent all the people there. All he had to do was name out prices and collect the cash. When he got...
You should go on stage as a storyteller.
I know. Like,
You would keep people entertained and laughing the whole time.
I'm just trying to update you on what happened. It's been a long time since I've been here. This is just an update. I've been trying to tell you what had happened this whole time.
Oh my God.
So, I go to jail. Amanda's there, the one that we're talking about that would beat up like a pony. She was there, and she was facing murder charges. And
Oh my God.
yeah, and I'm
Babe was in there for her own assault with a firearm, conspiracy, and home
conspiracy and shit,
Wicked
and
women.
armed robbery and shit. But anyway, I wasn't the one. No, I'm just kidding. I guess I was, because I was like, babe, you just gonna let this motherfucker get away with this? Like, I was a conspirator. I sat there and fucking...
Conspired.
Well, we got conspiracy because I called him.
I manipulated. I used my woman stuff to manipulate, and got Babe so mad he went over there, fucking took a gun, fucking got 4 pounds of weed. We rode off. We're like, woo! Like, we were like, Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, and then we didn't know that the next day the fucking marshals and everybody was gonna be tasing our dog, kicking our door. But luckily, our neighbor told us, he'd warned us. He was like, hey, there's somebody
Someone's gonna chase your dogs.
knocking on my door asking about you guys, and
So they were taking pictures of our house.
taking pictures and shit. And we're like, oh shit, we better get out of here. So me, Cody, and Angela ride out on Cade. We leave Cade there. Like, just take care of the farm. We'll be back. We're gonna go camping for a few days. No.
Not planning to ever go back.
No, we thought we were gonna go back. Like, I left everything, really. Like, the only thing I brought was my Michael Jordans, my jewelry and
Is
stuff.
that when you guys came up here from California? Or was that in
Yeah, that was...
He drove the Cadillac up
Yeah,
here,
he
and
drove
we tried to
the
leave and ended up leaving the Cadillac here.
No shit. Which was an amazing feat for that kid to do.
Yep, left the
I
Cadillac
was
here.
very impressed.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's 15.
Yeah. He was amazing for that.
Yeah.
I couldn't picture another kid his age doing what he
I
had to
couldn't even
do.
picture him doing
Yeah.
that. I give him a car since then. He rolled it like 6 times, broke his back and his neck and his sternum.
Oh man.
Yeah, but he was running from the cops and on a death wish. Like, he's down in Florida, he's hanging out with the bad crowds and the drug crowds and the bad crowds. Florida's a sunny place with a lot of
He
shady
has
people.
matured.
I guess,
Hanging out with a bad crowd.
But I think he was more mature back in the day. He was a good kid.
Yeah, he seemed like a good kid.
Yeah.
Except his diet was terrible.
Oh yeah.
He's still
Tater. Just eat potatoes, but he did like fish.
Oh well.
Yeah, we fed him cod a lot. Yep, Tater, and he eats cod. But yeah, it was a scary experience being in jail, and I had a lot of dreams that I remember. My one dream I had about, Josh being a serial killer and me getting full custody of Angela and her moving out to California with me. I had that dream when I was in jail.
Well, you didn't have nothing else to do while you were there. You might as well have some vivid dreams.
Yeah.
Because about, what can you do but fucking sleep?
I had nightmares about Cody too.
I'll bet. Being in a cell.
Yeah, I had nightmares about him. I don't really remember him.
So this is what it feels like.
But, yeah, it all ended up working out. But when I got out of jail, I went to court, and I really fucked myself over.
Oh, good one, Annie.
I was like, Josh is a fucking child abuser, and they were like, you're done. Your 50-50 custody is over. It's like, come on now, I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
But, you can't tell them.
No.
My poor daughter, she said the other day, she's like, my dad said he's going to punch me in my face and he's going to beat me up. Like, he's been real volatile with her lately about stupid.
Bad, but I wish he'd just fucking do it and get it over with so we can get her out of there.
Oh, I had a nightmare that he beat her up.
It sounds god awful, but I'd never want that.
That's good.
Yeah, I had a nightmare about it.
Oh yeah, the way he talks to her, like...
He's got a real bad anger problem, and he just wants to put his hands on somebody, like... he's, like, clinically insane. He has no business raising a child.
Screenshots. Even she takes screenshots because she's scared. Angel will take screenshots of her dad's text.
Oh, yeah. Wait till I show you these screenshots. She's been sending me screenshots like she wants me to go back to court. She's hilarious. She sends me these screenshots like, help.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, like, poor thing. Like, but she fought to be with him.
Even right now, she's still, I don't want to go there. Like she wouldn't just willingly come. She'd still fight to be there.
Oh, when she found out we were going to Uncle Randy's, she was like, oh, I'm so jealous. Uncle Randy's got that best turkey in the world. And she's like, I wish I could be going. She was so jealous. She was like, I want to be going to Christmas biscuits and stuff. She was like wishing she was here. It's crazy how she remembers too, because she was so young. I said to Cody, I was like, I thought she didn't remember any of that.
Oh yeah, she remembered. I made sure of that.
She was
she
like,
got her biscuit name.
she's like, yeah, she was like, oh, she was so jealous. So yeah,
Oh, she's a good kid.
yeah, sending love to her. She's
She's
sweet
her
heart.
father.
Yeah, she was a good kid, and she went through a couple stages where she was real, like, kind of mean like him, but she's got good in her, and she's mainly good, so he can't take that out of her. And I told her, I said, he's gonna try to suck it out of you, he's gonna try to put you down. You can never let them. Your grandma, your dad, all of them, they're all insane.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I let her know, just keep being positive and shining.
In Illinois or something makes people nuts back there.
Mm-hmm. I think Eureka's water's bad too. I was telling Babe, I got a bad taste in my mouth since I've been using Eureka's water to toothbrush and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna start using my bottled water because I feel like Eureka, they're people, like they're walking down the street with their pants on their knees, with their whole asses hanging out. Like, I'm talking something in the water in Eureka. Like, you think Springfield's bad. Like, Eureka's, they got deformities.
Complete, like, just one dread, can't even lift their heads up with their pants at their knees, walking down like zombies. 2
different shoes on, just...
Yeah, if they got a shoe.
It's so sad. Like, the homeless is so
like
sad.
Eureka,
California.
Yeah, we call them bush people because they'll, like, roll out of the bushes and stand up.
They sleep in the bushes. Their houses are in the bushes. They all live in the bushes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And we feed them all the time. The other day, I made 2 ribeye steaks and went and brought them to one nice lady. She had a little puppy and a thing, and I was like, let's bring her steak dinner with potatoes, macaroni, and stuff. And we brought them plates of steak dinner.
Wow. Going on in
Only 2.
Eureka.
Only 2, though. Like, we can't help everybody. There's thousands. But once in a while, I'll try to make...
one lady we've been helping
a
sit
day.
on the same bench. We've never seen her move off that bench the whole time.
She's still on the bench. We were shocked. Like, we were there years ago. She almost died through the winter. She was on the bench. It's not even funny. Like, she was, like, on the bench still. Yeah, and it's raining, pouring down rain on this woman, and she's soaking wet on the bench, pissing all over herself, wet gangrene all over her legs, just so itchy. She never, can get dry, you know. So she was just had these big pus sores all over her ankles.
Sounds like she needed to go to an old folks home.
Oh yeah, and they don't have nothing like that out there. They have nothing like that out there. That's what I feel like maybe is my purpose out there, is because I know it's so far in the wilderness and it's like not, you know, like modernized yet, that they do need something for the mentally crazy people and the people that can't take care of themselves. There's no reason these people should be out on the street like they are.
No.
We picked up a guy with no legs one time, and he had shit all over his back, and we put him in the Cadillac, took him home and showered him, gave him a haircut, let him sleep on the couch, gave him fresh clothes, and then, you know, cleaned out his wheelchair, bleached it all, and sent him on his way. But man, we can't help everybody. Once in a while we were able to help people.
To some poor soul.
Yeah, we were able to help a couple people because God had give us that big nice house. We had a big nice house that we were able to host people like that if we needed.
That's what you do.
You know, right now we don't. We just got a little camper, so we ain't taking nobody in. But you know, it's.
Well, if the situation presented it to you guys, I'm sure you would figure something out.
Right.
Oh yeah, I got 2 pull-outs. I can
We just figured out how to work the hot water and get ourselves showered.
camper.
Yeah.
That's our camper right now.
Yeah, Cody got us a pretty camper. It's beautiful. It's like glamping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
2 big
slide
slides.
outs. Oh, hell yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
so I have a 12-foot slide.
The kitchen's like a full
slide.
kitchen. It's got cabinet. Like, it's a full kitchen. It's a full bedroom, too. I got a full closet. Like, my closet's bigger than my closet in my house. My closet in my camper is, like, big mirror. It's a huge mirror, and it's, like, all my dresses and shoes. It's perfect. It's like, oh, yeah. It's perfect for me to go down to L.A. and do my thing, you know? Like, a lot of these models have to sleep in their cars when they go travel and stuff or get hotels and stuff. And me and Babe got it made. Like, we literally got it made. We just pull it around, park it, and we're good.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Yeah. I was proud of Cody for getting us that camper and trading his truck. Because he really wants a motorcycle. He really wants a truck. And he traded it for the camper. And that was mature.
trade.
That was a mature thing to do. You know what I mean? Because we were out on our ass. My dad's kicking us out after we paid him all that money and
That was a
remodeled the
good
house.
investment.
And
You got a roof over your head.
right, that's the most important thing. Yeah, that's the most important
You
thing.
don't want to be homeless.
A fully functional roof, you know, like it's got the
No leaks.
oh no leaks in it. It gets moisture up in it now because we boil water a lot.
No, that's not it. It's because we're on the coast in Humboldt and it's so foggy and moist that there's moisture starting to seep in our walls. But it wasn't doing that anywhere else.
But it's just like the walls are sweating. It's not like a leak.
It's because the redwoods. It's the redwoods.
Losing Pennsylvania is going to be.
And James, after the election, there wasn't a clear vote, and it just left everybody more in stress.
Philadelphia became kind of ground zero for the election battle. The convention centre in the centre of Philadelphia Royal Post being counted, crowds started gathering outside. You had Trump supporters gathering outside, you had Biden supporters, facing off against each other across the street.
People were dressing up as the Constitution, people were dressing up as mailboxes.
Probably around noon.
Progressive versus like conservative America, like in one place, literally the streets outside of the convention center.
Another hour.
Buy those horns, or you know
Yeah, I bought them at a second-hand shop down in Spokane.
what'd you get for those?
Every vote's protest.
I think it was like $35.
The music really, really loud.
I got a set, or I got a rack that's like not near as big, you know, but it's still a good rack.
Yeah.
It's got the leather on it.
Completely overwhelmed.
The guy wouldn't. I got him down to 70.
Huh.
He was asking 75. He was asking 100. We offered him 50. It was at a flea market. So I was like, oh, $50. He's like, no. So I'm walking around the flea market, and I'm like, right before we're heading back to the truck, I'm like, I'm gonna go back and offer him. She's like, take $60. You know, you come back with those horns. So I go up there and I'm like, $60. And he's like, no. And I'm like 70. He's like 75. And I was like, come on, $70, man. I don't even need the fucking things. I'm gonna put them on the front of my pickup truck. They're gonna get waterlogged out. The leather's gonna be ruined. You know, you're gonna argue with me over $5, really? You know, I started getting mad with the guy. And he's like, man, I wanted 100 for him. I'll just hold off and not sell them. I'm like, really? I said, I tell you what, I come to this flea market every weekend and I'll never walk to the very back and shop at your table again. And I gave him the $75 for him.